Welcome to my Rhapsody of Realities reading. Today, Wednesday, 31st May 2017. Levels of Maturity. For everyone that useth milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. Hebrews chapter 5, verse 13 to 14. Some Christians get very excited to read 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 30. But of him are ye in Christ Jesus, who of God is made unto us wisdom, and righteousness, and sanctification, and redemption. Then they come across James chapter 1 verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. And get confused. Should one still ask for wisdom after Christ has been made unto us wisdom? They wonder. Now, these two verses aren't contradictory at all. It's about levels of maturity in Christ. The scriptures are given to us to guide and lead us, and as you study, you find that there are different kinds of instructions for different groups of Christians on the basis of their maturity. Some are addressed to the babes in Christ, others to the maturing in Christ, and then there are instructions for the fathers or the spiritually mature in Christ. The one who's still a babe in Christ may quote and confess that Christ has been made unto him wisdom, but he hasn't really caught it. His words and actions may still be incongruous with the word and the wisdom of God. He isn't yet manifesting wisdom, which is a fruit of righteousness. He still acts and thinks like the rest of the world, like those without wisdom. So James says to such a fellow, ask that wisdom becomes a reality in your life. Remember its children, the babes in Christ that ask for things. Jesus said, ask and it shall be given unto you. He related it with children asking their father for bread. Luke chapter 11, verse 9 to 12. The spiritually mature doesn't ask for anything because he lacks nothing in Christ. This has become his living consciousness. This is the level God wants you to grow into, where you know that all things are yours. You're not asking for wisdom, but walking in wisdom. Confession. I'm bearing fruits of righteousness, and the glory of God is revealed in me today in wisdom, power, and might. I live in victory and dominion over the elements of this world. In Jesus' name, amen. Further study. 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 21 to 22. Galatians chapter 4, verse 1 to